distortion. The only thing difficult to understand about distortion is people often use the term incorrectly. They say this image is distorted to mean that the image is blurry, or there's something wrong with the image. Well, distortion, yeah, it's a defect in the image, but it's a particular kind of defect, and it has to do with the squashing of the image at the outside or expanding of the image inside. I think the easiest way to think about it is if you're looking at if you look at a piece of graph paper. So in a typical scope, what you'll see this kind of thing, and
a globe.
This kind of thing. Pincushion distortion. I mean a barrel distortion. So that's what you'll see in an endoscope, where the graph paper squares are closer together at the edge than the center. It is possible to get a distortion that looks like this, but never in an endoscope. It's always
Right,
it always looks like that.
That'd be concave lens or something, right?
Yeah. Yep. So again, it's reasonable for a surgeon to expect that when they're looking at something with square features, it's going to be square in the image. It's distortion's tolerated fairly well. So again, like I said, the distortion is fairly well tolerated. However, an excessive amount beyond what they're used to for a particular kind of endoscope is not acceptable. You generally will not reject a scope from distortion because, as I said, the surgeons are generally tolerant of that characteristic. In fact, you might say it's, and this is a spin from the manufacturers, some distortion is a desirable characteristic. Here's the spin. When you're looking at something in the center, you have a large magnification, so you can see it clearly. Whereas at the edge, you've brought in the field of view so that you can see a larger area of the anatomy.
Wow.
And then which you can move into the center for a clearer view. How's that?
That's pretty good.
Distortion is measured automatically. The desired distortion target is inserted into the device, and the measurement is started by pressing DIST. Distortion automatically is measured, and you complete the measurement by clicking the small green arrow.